Okay, so just a little disclaimer before I start this review. I just want to say if you're looking for a professional review, go and watch IGN or some other big channel that actually have like a lot of people working and writing and stuff like that. We don't do that here, okay? I'm just saying. I just finished the game. You can watch the walkthrough on my channel. And I'm just gonna say if this game is fun or not. As a rezero fan, as an anime fan, as a light novel fan. And yeah, let's go into the review. Alright, so the story takes place on the first arc of the anime, which is the royal selection, where basically Emilia goes and meets up the 4 other candidates, royal candidates, for like the kingdom, stuff like that. But basically they have changed up the story a little bit with basically this a new 6th candidate. It's called Milty, and they actually introduced 2 new characters called Tiga and Sakura. Now basically, if you watch the anime, you are going to know that they don't belong in the original story. So it's only going to make sense that they are the imposter, 6th imposter, the one that doesn't belong in the royal candidates. So that's, first and all, that's ruined the entire immersion of the story. I just had to say it. You can actually say it is a spoiler, but basically if you watch the anime, you're going to know Milty, she doesn't belong here. Tiga and all of these guys are not canon. It doesn't make sense story wise on the rezero world to to be any other imposter other than them. Then we go to the gameplay. The gameplay is so bad and boring. Like, I have never seen such bad gameplay. Like it took me like a lot of time just to figure out, like, it was so bad, graphics so bad, and just gameplay wise or like puzzles wise, it's just so awful. I have seen some mobile game better than this. You know what? I have seen some basically visual novels have basically a better gameplay elements like than this. Little Busters have this little sport game, and that actually requires some actual skill and it is not a scripted events. So yeah, the gameplay was a huge disappointment. I have no idea, like, why the hell did they even bother adding on the gameplay part. And we have the choices as well. We are going to find the that basically Subaru have 2 kind of choices. You're not like should we actually do this or do that? And these choices really doesn't matter at all. No, your character will not die. The story will not change if you choose or picked any other that. This only events are going to affect the gameplay missions part, which they are scripted regardless. So, and you can complete up these missions regardless of what choices you are going to make. Now, this is all the negative stuff about this game, but how about the positive? Like, what did I enjoy about this game? If you can ignore all of these, this is actually a really good game. Like, there is a really deep, story, underrated story in there. Now, I know the first arc of rezero was not perfect. The author was not really at basically his best, and rezero definitely was not very interesting at at this part of the arc, but they managed to make it more entertaining. Like if you like Rem, Felix, and Subaru, and Emilia, you're going to get so much content out of these people. When I mean so much, I mean a lot of content, because you are going to see them and witnessing them reacting and interacting with like each other, and you can see all of these scenarios that could have happened but they never did in the anime. So, and basically Subaru's basically opinions on apples, or like Rem and basically Emilia are going to interact with like each other, and there's so much details into basically this game. And this game also give you like a lot of detailed look at basically the story. And if you didn't read the light novel or the web novel, this game are going to provide you with a lot of information. Like I have seen like in the first scene where Subaru's die, Satila is trying to wake him up, but I believe the voice actor is actually Emilia's. So is the author is trying to tell us something? Is Emilia is Satila? We don't know. Not like we have no idea if that is confirmed or not. But I think like they really did add a lot of content, and it's definitely was very nice to see. So yeah, story wise I really like it. Interaction and dialogues, I really like it. What else in this game? I believe that's and the soundtrack. The soundtrack, the OST is really damn good. Like it was a banger. Like the rezero music is known for being one of the best out there. And yeah, and you can actually expect the Subaru to die as well. So it wouldn't be rezero if Subaru did not experience the usual loop investigating stuff like that. And yeah, overall pretty good game. I would say if you're a rezero fan, you can pick it up, but I would have recommended a full price. $60 is a lot of money for this game. On Steam you can pick it up a little bit cheaper than basically the consoles. Yeah, overall pretty solid game. If you like rezero, you're gonna love this. If you don't want to spend any money, you can watch my walkthrough with no commentary at all, 1080p 60 fps on my channel. If you want to experience it for like yourself, like I said, choices doesn't matter, it's all the same ending. You can play it. Yeah, if you are looking for an actual game that you can play and you're not a fan of rezero, then do not touch this game, because this game already expects that you watched the anime and that you are ready to go in your adventure on rezero. Well, that was about it. If you did enjoy this review, please give it a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments, because I love reading these. I really do. Like, I read every single comment. So yeah, if this was helpful by any way possible, let me know. And if you would like to continue on watching these videos, then make sure to subscribe. Well, that was it for me. I will catch you in the next one.